Well, I'll tell you why they say it's expensive. This has been my experience when I talk to my colleagues. Um, so let's just put some numbers, okay, just in perspective. So if I'm let's say, I'm I don't know, a internal medicine doctor, right?
Hmm.
And I make 500,000 a year, right? That's the average. That's what how much I make.
Hmm.
So to cover, we'll discuss how is the DI monthly calculated, but typically it's up to 60% of your salary, right?
Yep.
So 500,000 divided by 12, we're talking about 40 something, right? 40
Yeah.
something a month, and 60% of 40 something is 24 grand.
25. Yeah.
Right? 24, 25 grand.
Yep.
That's how much you should buy to cover 60%. Now, nothing says we have to cover all the way up to 60%, right? It could be
Hmm.
30, it could be 40, whatever.
Yeah.
So my experience is that for that type of coverage, typically we're talking about 15,000 a year, right? Roughly
Yeah.
around
Yeah. If yeah, maybe a bit more, but yeah,
maybe.
around
Okay, so let's
15.
just
Yeah.
say 20,000 a year.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm going to say 20,000 a year. Now, if that internal medicine doctor um, suffers a heart attack and cannot go back to work, or suffers a stroke and cannot go
Hmm.
back to work and needs time to recover. And let's just say it takes 1 year, not two, 1 year to
Yeah.
recover, assuming that doctor still has the mental capability. It took a year off, which means they lost 500 grand,
Yeah.
but they only paid 20 for it,
Hmm.
right? And so what are they going to get back? They're going to get back 24,000, right? We said 24,000
Yep.
times 12. How much is 24,000 times 12 again? My math is not that great.
Um,
So we're talking
320, around
almost
320.
300,
Yeah.
almost 300. Okay. So you're, so that doctor would have paid 20 grand a year, right? 20 grand. And had that doctor been disabled for 1 year, just 1 year alone, he would have had 300,000 back in his pocket.
Yeah.
And that's assuming it only took 1 year. What if
Hmm.
that doctor become disabled and no longer can speak or no longer can move, and he's now disabled until 65? That potentially millions of dollars.
Yep.
And once you have that disability, they start paying you. You stop paying. There's no more premiums,
Yeah.
right? So that's in numbers.
If you found this clip valuable and you'd like to listen to the whole episode, then please go to Spotify or Apple or Google or wherever you like to listen to your podcasts and search for Your Rich Fulfilling Life Show for the whole episode.